Hey, lovey-doveys. How are y'all this afternoon, this Friday afternoon? My name is Christy, and welcome to my Taste and Talk. I hope everyone has had a good day thus far. It's Friday. Yay! We're going to talk about some wellness Q&A, some questions I get. And that's what we do on Fridays, I answer questions that people have posed to me. So, and I always keep my notes nearby, and I remember, guess what I remember to bring? My ingredients list, because I always try to give y'all the ingredients of the products, but I'm a little visually challenged, and trying to read these little bitty words on here, that's not going to work for me. So I remember to bring my ingredients list, that way I can read it to you. Okay? All right. So, we're doing a fresh angle today. We're going to talk about why you need discipline, consistency on this wellness journey. All right? Because it has to have realistic routines. And you have to be able to repeat it every day, every moment, right? So wellness isn't just what sounds good. A lot of people ask, well, what about this product? What about that product? Because there's a lot of stuff on the market. It is. I have tried a lot of different things that are on the market before and after having used Total Life Changes products. But discipline matters more than excitement, because some people are enamored of celebrities, and if they come out to a product, then they're running and changing that. Some people are product junkies. They're testing something every few days, but you don't know that it's going to work for you if you just keep changing, right? You have to get a reliable routine, and you have to have products that will fit your lifestyle. So after going through, major chemo, it was time to rebuild my health. And I returned to the products that I knew that could do that. Number one being the NutraBurst. This is a liquid multivitamin. And the good thing about liquid multivitamins is that it absorbs into the system at 98% better. Because usually when something's in a pill form, it does take a minute to break down, and you may not get everything out of the capsule depending on what they made the capsule out of. So I wanted to tell you today, because remember, I got my list. It has 72 minerals: calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc, iron, iodine, folic acid. Then it's got 12 herbs: aloe vera, cranberry, goldenrod, grapeseed extract, green tea extract, then 22 fruits and vegetables: pineapple, broccoli, grapefruit, papaya, peaches, spinach, okay? And then 13 whole food greens: barley, buckwheat, chlorophyll, spirulina, bee pollen. And then, of course, it's got all the great vitamins: D, E, all the B's, which are thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6, B12. And then it also has biotin. That helps with hair and nails. Look at my nails. They are starting to recover. Because when I was on chemo, they were all brittle and had turned black. But they're clear. I painted them today. Did I do a good job? I think I did a good job. Anyway. But that's what this liquid multivitamin can do for you, right? And like I always tell you, I'm going to show you the products I have, but this is the product you need. Everybody needs a good multivitamin, right? And then one of the things after coming off of chemo, speaking of the doctor, they'll leave a message. They're just trying to remind me I have an appointment, right? It's energy. I needed some energy. I needed some mental clarity. And I needed a mood adjustment. It has all of that in this one little package, just one little pill. It's 3 of them in here, and you take 1 a day. It has 5 HTTPS. Everything I'm telling you is Googleable, if that's a word. But you can go to the University of Google and look it up, right? You have everything you need to enhance your mood, get clarity mentally so you can be productive during the day, and clean all natural energy that you cannot get from an energy drink. Now, one thing we do not do here is we do not mitigate medical advice. I don't do that. I just tell you my testimony and what you can Google about these products. Okay? And it helps you burn an extra 300 calories a day just by taking it, because it helps that metabolism go, okay. And what I normally do, I haven't taken it as a pill lately, but normally what I would do is I would open it up and put it in my coffee, right? Which is my next, not my next favorite thing. It is my #1 favorite. Then NutraBurst, okay? They tie. But I love this coffee. Okay? It's a mushroom-based coffee. It is made with unprocessed green coffee beans. And Delgada is Spanish for slimming. So it's got Garcinia kombucha in it. That helps control the appetite. The mushrooms are an adaptogen. They help in your system where you need help, right? Love that. And then this product came out about, let's see, June of last year. We came out with the Slimming System, and it had 3 pieces to it. It was a Clear, the Control, and then our Tropical Punch cleansing tea. But this right here was a turning point in my health journey because it helps maintain your liver. Your liver is your 2nd largest organ in your body, and it filters your blood every 5 minutes. So imagine after chemo, now I've got these heavy metals in my body that need to come out, but it's not recognizable by my liver. This helps extra filtration of that liver. And with that, I was able to release a lot of inflammation on my body because my liver couldn't recognize those weird drugs, right? Did they help? Absolutely. But I wasn't using that anymore, so I didn't need that lingering in my body. So this helps your liver do its job. Because our body is a wonderful system. If we do right by our body, it will do right by us. And then it came with the Control, which is a GLP-1 hormone activator. We all have the GLP-1 hormone in our system. But as we get older, it kind of gets sleepy. And instead of taking those shots, and then you can do your own research about how your body reacts to that. This is all natural. It helps activate what you already have in your body. Okay? It's already there. It just needs to go, oops, just needs to wake up. And then we have our original brew tea. This is what started it for me back in 2015. I was able to, then we had this, the NutraBurst, and an NRG. With those 3 products alone, I was able to let go of 100 pounds. Okay? And then, you know how we do. We get off our products and everything, and then the next thing you know, the weight came back. So I was on my journey to losing the weight when I was diagnosed with the cancer. So I stopped everything, and because that's what they asked me to do, and went on the chemo. Well, once I went back on drinking the tea twice a day, between this tea and the Clear, I was able to release 80 pounds in 15 months. Most of it being unwanted inflammation on my body. My testimony, not giving medical advice, my testimony, right? So it made my joints feel better. My walker that's over there, I call him Walter or Howard sometimes, Walter the Walker. I was having to use that walker in the house. I live in a studio apartment, so it's not real big in here, but in order for me to get from the bedroom to the bathroom, I needed my walker. But once all that inflammation left my body, now I can move around without the walker. Now when I have to catch the train, go or walk a long distance, I still have a dependence on it because I think it's all in my head. You know, I really think I could leave Walter at home. I'm just not ready, okay? And then we have the Snack Monster Buster. That's what I call it. The resolution drops. I do 2 drops of these in the morning when I first wake up, just to tell my body we are not snacking today. And then 2 later on in the night. No problems with the Snack Monster here. Keeps me on track. You know, and then our brew tea was so nice, Mr. Fallon did it twice in an instant form. Because, you know, you can't always take your brew tea with you, you know. But you can take this and add it to a 16-ounce bottle of water and you're good to go. And because people liked the convenience of the sachets, they came out with flavors. Lemonade, my favorite, watermelon, and tropical punch. Now, the new packaging is a purple color, but I still have some that are in the red. The tropical punch. Take it with you, cleanse your system, make good gut health decisions, right? Because every time you eat, you should be going to the potty. And if you're not going to the potty because you're putting food in, food got to come out. This will help you stay regular. It is your daily allowance of fiber in here. And it cleans your upper and lower intestines. And it also helps your kidneys and your liver. And these are the products that I routinely take. I don't have to think about it. I've created the routine. In the morning, before I have my coffee, I have my Clear, my Control, my NutraBurst, and my NRG. It is clear. If I'm going to go make coffee, I do this first. Right? Then I make my coffee. And because I like a little extra in my coffee, I add one of the sachets of this tea, which has no flavor. And instead of water, I use the brew tea as my base. Routine. And then at lunch, I have one of these. It's usually the tropical punch. And then before bed, I have a watermelon. And if I forget to have one at lunch, I just do 2 in the evening, right? Because I'm eating twice a day, so I need to cleanse twice a day. The other stuff, all of this, the other items, that's for GP because I like it. This is part of the routine. I'm not going to leave it out, and I'm certainly not going to not have my coffee. Right? But with all of that said, with everything that I have shown you here, you must, a number one thing you must do is have this NutraBurst. Everybody needs a multivitamin. Right now, the NutraBurst, because it's so popular and everybody is talking about it, the NutraBurst, the coffee, and the NRG are out of stock and will not be back to probably later this week or early next week. But guess what? I got you some. And for those who I want to try the products, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I really want to buy the full set. Well, you don't have to, because guess what? I got a 3-day reset pack here for you. It's got 2 of every tea, 3 coffees, an NRG pack with the 3 pills, 3 NutraBurst, and for free, I threw in the brew tea. You say that's too much? You don't really want to try that much all at one time? That's cool. I have a mini reset kit. 1 of every tea, the coffee, a NutraBurst, but you're still going to get 3 NRGs because they're in a sealed, vacuum sealed bag, pouch. I can open that and take them out. So you're getting 2 extra days of energy to try, right? You say, well, you know what, Christy, I think I just want to have a little nutrition. I want to try the NRG and the NutraBurst. Cool. Got you right here. NRG, NutraBurst, 3 days. And I promise you, after 1 day, you'll be calling me back saying, I need the full set. But say you just want to amp up your gut health and you want to cleanse your body. Oopsie, almost dropped it. So I just want to try the teas. I got the lemonade, and you get 2 of the regular Iaso for free. So technically you're getting 4 days worth of teas, watermelon and punch. But if you want to mix them up, just tell me on the order form, and I'll make you your own. You get 3 days and try each, 2 lemonades, 2 watermelons, 2 punches, and I'll still throw in for free 2 of the Iaso instance. But my recommendation is always going to be nutrition and energy. Okay? Health and focus. You need health and focus, because I learned that our health is truly our wealth. And time, don't take it for granted. So I'm offering, not trying to be salesy or pushy or you gotta get this and yada yada yada. I'm not. I'm telling you from my experience of being stopped in my tracks with my health. Don't play with it. God has healed me from cancer, and I'm making sure I do my part to take care of the temple that He has saved. Right? So, you got your mini kit. You got your 3-day kit. You can get your nutrition and focus kit, with the NutraBurst and the NRG. And if you still have questions, DM me. You want to talk voice to voice? Send me a message on my message phone, 469-487-5229. And we'll talk about it. Okay? But I'm going to always recommend nutrition over everything. All right, that's all I got for you. Let me see. Did I hold, how long? Ooh, I held y'all for 20 minutes. Ooh, I am 5 minutes over, because I try to only hold you for 15, right? No longer than 20. So, 4:21. All right, gotta go. Gotta stick to what I say. Okay? Y'all have a good evening. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy your family. Right? And enjoy the weather. I think it's going to be good this weekend. All right. Later, Gators. Bye.